It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching the Falcons leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Falcons and the...
So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And we're going to look at their QB. I know my partner Brock Heward's excited about this guy, one of the league's few lefties at the position.
He was on one last week, but it was too bad his teammates weren't on that ride with them. Look at all the yards he put up. You're assuming anytime you throw for that many yards, that much production, you've won in a blowout, but that wasn't the case. It does have him highly motivated and the rest of his guys to play at that level again, but this time find a way to win.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll throw it. Got a man, it's Drake London. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That one's complete to London. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got first down from the 31. He's dropping back to throw. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going right side, Robinson with it. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Down, 1 yard to go. He's going to throw this one. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage.
Let's go now.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Got him, man. It's London. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll try and throw it here. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Robinson on the inside give. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw reeled in by London. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Pass play on 1st and 10. Walker hauls it in. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pass complete to Walker.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Setting up a throw. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down from the gun. Has it in close. And he drives this forward to the 6. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Here's Robinson. Is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. Breaking through the 15, into the 2nd level. And he's all the way forward to the 21. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Go! 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Staying with Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes.
Okay, ready? Ready?
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Let's go.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right.
Go.
Here's a give to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. A run here with Robinson. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing from the gun here. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The Falcons are on the move here. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Shaq. Check go.
Dropping back to throw. Cut out left. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Charvarius Ward picks it off. The 40. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together.
Let's go now.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Into the hands of Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're now set for 1st and 10. From midfield now. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking for a throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's complete to London. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Coming up. Now the give for Bijan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Throwing now, off play action. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Go!
Here's Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go, shot!
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Let's go now!
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff now to Robinson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw now. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, You also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Go!
Now we're on with Robinson, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Pass play now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Moore going to motion over right. They'll run it with Bijan. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's go.
They've got first down from the 31. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw reeled in by London. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. They give it to him again. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to it. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for Robinson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Staying with Robinson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. It's a gain of 3 after the loss, but still 3rd and 8 to work with.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee to close this one out, Brock, and it's only fitting that he's holding the ball in the end after the absolutely tremendous game that he had.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.